When Henrik Vipsko presents a new collection, the runway is transformed into a stage. His shows are like performance art. This time, Vipsko wanted to paint a post-apocalyptic backdrop.
Something has happened, and like going into that kind of atmosphere, trying to create this brown, muddy, kind of rusty, and some passengers which are returning from some kind of experience which is maybe a little bit dramatic.
A fashion extravaganza in a school courtyard. Henrik Vipsko is used to flaunting his dramatic flair in such locations. Every show has a different motto, like the Human Laundry Service in 2007 or the Fantabulous Bicycle Music Factory 2 years ago.
I think in general it's kind of this making a whole universe, creating this picture, also to entertain people, you know? And it's also about entertaining.
Henrik Vipsko hates being bored, so he does everything from designing baby strollers to playing drums in the Danish band Trenta Møller. He's also very active in the arts scene. His work regularly appears in museums, like in the Palais de Tokyo in Paris.
I wouldn't only do fashion. I think I need to have this element of doing like work with other things, music and films and stuff. Also, just to not like keep myself running. Also, just be like, okay, let's do a red cardigan. Let's do black trousers.
This season, Vipsko is joined on the cutting edge of fashion by French designer Alexis Mabille, who recently turned a church aisle into her runway. And iconic designer Jean-Paul Gaultier, who presented his latest looks in a Moroccan hammam.
The show should really be something special because it's all artificial anyways. Nobody actually walks down the street wearing those clothes. There's lights and cameras and it's a real show, so we should present it that way too.
So what are the hottest runway trends? Gaultier's show features pieces where East meets West, using bold patterns and prints. That also found their way into the Louis Vuitton show, as well as Henrik Vipsko's.
Fashion-wise, trying to do some prints which are like inspired by nature. Some of them a little bit leopard, animal printed. And then trying to mix it up with some classic elements from more like like the classic shoe elements that you normally put inside the shoe.
German actor Daniel Brühl was among the celebrity audience at Vipsko's show. The Danish designer show was a highlight of this year's Men's Fashion Week in Paris.
When people talk about fashion merging with art, is a perfect example. Yeah, I love it. It's more modern.
Meanwhile, Henrik Vipsko is already coming up with other ways to surprise his audience next time around.